When you think of the world's richest royals, who comes to mind? Maybe Dubai's flashy sheiks or Saudi Arabia's powerful crown prince Mohammed bin Salman. Their lifestyles are the stuff of legends. But what if I told you there's a monarch whose wealth and extravagance put them all to shame? Meet Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah of Brunei, a man whose reality is more fantastic than any Hollywood movie. Brunei is a tiny nation on the island of Borneo in Southeast Asia. It might be small on the map, but it sits on colossal reserves of oil and natural gas. This black gold has funded a monarchy so rich that its lifestyle is beyond the wildest dreams of even other billionaires. The Sultan and his family live a life that is, without exaggeration, the envy of the entire world. So, how does the world's richest monarch really live? Let's dive in. Let's start with his garage. The Sultan of Brunei isn't just a car enthusiast, he's the ultimate collector. Guinness World Records officially recognizes him for owning the largest private car collection on the planet. We're talking about more than 7,000 luxury vehicles. The total value, a staggering $5 billion. Imagine a garage filled with over 600 Rolls-Royces, 450 Ferraris, and 380 Bentleys. Many of these aren't just regular production models, they are one of a kind. Custom-built machines made exclusively for him. One of the most legendary vehicles in his collection is a gold-plated Mercedes, rumored to be encrusted with diamonds. To keep these treasures in pristine condition, the Sultan houses them in a garage the size of a palace, complete with 24-hour air conditioning. This isn't just to keep him cool when he visits, it's to protect the delicate paintwork and leather interiors from Brunei's tropical climate. If he decided to drive a different car every single day, it would take him almost 19 years to get through his entire collection. Just think about that. Now, where does a man with 7,000 cars live? In the world's largest residential palace, of course. Welcome to Istana Nurul Iman. To give you some perspective, this palace makes Buckingham Palace and the White House look like small cottages. It's more than 4 times their size. Inside, there are 1,788 rooms and 257 bathrooms. Its massive domes are coated in pure, 22-karat gold, and they shine so brightly they can be seen from miles away. This isn't just a home, it's a fortress of unimaginable luxury. The palace is designed to host up to 5,000 guests at a time. Every corner is a masterpiece of design, featuring intricate marble, gold-plated fixtures, and vast, manicured gardens. Even the bathrooms are decked out with solid gold and crystal fixtures. The palace also contains 5 swimming pools, its own private mosque that can accommodate 1,500 people, a 110-car garage, and multiple helipads. Once a year, during the festival of Hari Raya at the end of Ramadan, the palace opens its doors to the public. Tens of thousands of citizens visit, and each one is treated to a lavish feast and often receives a gift of money, a display of the Sultan's generosity. The Sultan's taste for luxury doesn't stop at the ground. It extends thousands of feet into the sky. He owns a private Boeing 747, which is less of an airplane and more of a flying palace. A standard 747 can carry over 400 passengers. The Sultan's version. It's been completely redesigned for just him and his family. The interior is a showcase of opulence, with features like gold-plated wash basins in the bathrooms, furniture encrusted with precious gems, and carpets hand-woven from the finest silk. The plane itself was purchased for around $100 million, but the Sultan then spent an additional $120 million just to customize the interior. That's more than double the cost of the plane itself. It's widely considered the most luxurious private jet in the world. Wherever it lands, this flying palace becomes an instant spectacle, a symbol of a fortune that literally knows no bounds. When you have that much money, your hobbies tend to be a little different from the rest of us. The Sultan is a passionate polo player. But he doesn't just play polo, he perfects it. He imports the finest polo ponies from Argentina and has built state-of-the-art, air-conditioned stables to ensure his prized animals are comfortable in the tropical heat. His collection of bespoke shoes is almost as famous as his cars, each pair custom-made to his exact specifications. Even a simple haircut becomes an extravagant affair. The Sultan reportedly flies his favorite barber in from London first class, of course. The barber is put up in a 5-star hotel, and for a single haircut, he's paid a fee of around $20,000. For that price, you'd expect every strand of hair to be perfectly aligned. For the Sultan, it's just another Tuesday. But the story of Brunei's royal wealth has a darker, more cautionary chapter. No discussion of the family is complete without mentioning Prince Jeffrey Bolkiah, the Sultan's younger brother. For years, he was known as the Playboy Prince, and his name became synonymous with reckless, jaw-dropping spending. It's estimated that in just a decade, Prince Jeffrey burned through around $15 billion of the country's oil money. He bought luxury hotels like the Hotel Bel Air in Los Angeles and the New York Palace, commissioned a yacht named Tits, and filled his mansions with priceless art and absurdly luxurious items, including solid gold toilet brushes. His spending was so out of control that it eventually threatened the stability of Brunei's finances. Sultan Hassanal had to step in, stripping his brother of his assets and suing him to reclaim the misused funds. Prince Jeffrey's story is a dramatic reminder that even unimaginable wealth can be squandered, and it serves as a stark lesson on the dangers of unchecked excess. So, with all this incredible wealth concentrated at the top, what's life like for the average citizen in Brunei? Surprisingly, pretty good. The country has a small population of just over 400,000 people. Thanks to the nation's oil revenue, they enjoy a high standard of living. Citizens pay no income tax. Education, from primary school all the way through university, is completely free. Healthcare is also free for all citizens. As a result, the people of Brunei generally show great loyalty and affection for their sultan, viewing him as a benevolent ruler who provides for their well-being. However, the sultan's rule isn't without controversy on the world stage. As an absolute monarch, he holds supreme authority. In recent years, he introduced a strict interpretation of Sharia law, which includes severe punishments for certain offenses. This has sparked international criticism and debates about human rights, morality, and justice. Many critics find it difficult to reconcile the almost cartoonish opulence of the royal family's lifestyle with the harsh legal code imposed on the country as citizens. It presents a complex picture of a nation living into parallel realities. In the end, the life of Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah is a captivating saga of wealth, power, and unparalleled luxury. From his palace of 1,788 rooms to his flying palace in the sky, from his 7,000-car collection to his $20,000 haircuts, he embodies the ultimate image of a modern-day monarch. His reign showcases how immense national wealth can be used to provide a comfortable life for citizens, offering them benefits that many in the Western world can only dream of. Yet, the story is also layered with tales of caution, like the spectacular rise and fall of Prince Jeffrey, and the complex ethical questions raised by his absolute rule. The Sultan's legacy is a fascinating blend of unbelievable extravagance, genuine generosity, and unwavering authority, a lifestyle that truly feels like it belongs in a different universe. Thanks for watching. If you were fascinated by this glimpse into the world of extreme wealth, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you in the next video.